That's why I got the furniture. And he took the wine rack to piss me off. But, God, I have so many stories. You only to sub up to my other channel because I could talk to you for years about the stories I have. About Itsy Bitsy Mitsy. God, dang it, that dog. Boy, I have some stories about Missy. But she lost her mind. She lost her mind because Daddy left the house. And she attacked Jake for no reason whatsoever. And this is before we filed for divorce.
Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great week. I want to go back over Michelle's different narratives about what happened with Etienne's favorite dog, Taylor. No comment. Because after watching her recent live and listening to the story that she told during that one, I had recalled, I see what you can's clip of, and I never really forgot it because it's pretty haunting that she says how she can be very, very vindictive, and she says it very cryptically and resentfully, and how her details of that week, how it was totally different this time around when she's talking to her newer audience. Some of them have to have noted the inconsistencies, no doubt. They're resorting to cognitive dissonance is just what I've concluded, but she has several different versions of what happened to Etienne's dog when really she got mad, he left, and she put the dog down. And it was Etienne's favorite dog, and I think he had gone back to his mom's probably to get away, and to punish him, she takes the dog not to the Humane Society but to animal control. And she claims they kept the dog for 2 weeks. And then this version, she says that as soon as she got there, they took the collar off and went and put the dog down right away. So she probably went to that animal shelter and told them, this dog's vicious, I need it to get rid of it, and had them put it down. That's what I've concluded. And at one point, she says the truth, in my opinion. So let's take a look. I hope it's not redundant, but I also kind of remixed video of 6 months ago when she goes over it, and at another point when she mentions it on another live of hers back then. And I just hope it's enjoyable or informative. Let's take a look.
Jake was just laying sunning like he is. See, sunning like that. He was just chilling like that. Hey, Sarah. Jake was just chilling like that. And she walked past him and she just attacked him for no reason whatsoever. She just attacked him for no reason whatsoever. And I broke him up, but I got bit. She bit me on my hand and I was pissed.
Do you think that's her realizing right there that she just said another reason that she got rid of the dog is the dog bit her on the hand and she was mad? That face. I normally wouldn't say anything, but her pupils look small as shit.
And so I brought her animal control because I was going through kidney problems at the time. I had kidney stones or something. Who's out of town. And I was take her for 10 days because I am sick. And I cannot deal.
Wow. So Michelle's list, she lists probably 8 different reasons as to why she takes this dog to animal control. And not the Humane Society, but animal control. And it's Etienne left. He wouldn't come back. Her friend Brooke, she was really concerned, and the dog bit her leg. The dog was attacking the dogs. Now she had kidney problems. Did she say liver? I think just kidney problems. She was afraid she was going to be sued. The dog trainer had serious rules about keeping them, no awareness on how ridiculous it sounds. And no, right there it was 10 days. So now we have 10 days right away and 2 weeks as the noted time frames.
So he came home, finally, because I was having problems with my kidneys, and she was still at animal control for 3 more days. So our dog trainer said that we had to keep them separated and stuff, right? Strict rules. And he decided he didn't want to obey the rules, right? Then he left me until I went berserk. So 2.5 weeks later, for no reason whatsoever. The seat I'm sitting in, yeah, she was abandoned and confused. You're damn right. Daddy left her for no reason whatsoever.
You're sick, Michelle. I mean, that's a given, but... And Daddy left you, and I'm sure he had his reasons, but you made the dog suffer for it, and not even suffer. You ended its life.
Damn right. The seat I'm sitting in, my girlfriend Brooke was sitting in, her feet were on the coffee table. Lola was right here. She walked under for no reason until just dog fight. No reason whatsoever. Then she bit my friend Brooke's foot at the time. And Brooke is a waitress, right? And they're kind of poor, or I'm gonna want to get sued. And I was okay, she attacked Jake for no reason. It was 30 days to the day where she attacked Lola. I'm she just cannot be in this household. But she would have been good if she would have been rehomed, right? But it was Etienne's fault. He kept calling animal control. How's my dog? How's my dog? How's my dog? How's my dog? Bitch, you left your dog.
It doesn't disturb you at all that you were so bothered by him calling and asking, how's my dog? My dog. You said it was his dog. So what that signals to me is that you were upset he wasn't calling to ask how you were doing. And that was part of the revenge. And I haven't seen you at all reflect on how messed up it is that bothered you so badly. You had an animal's life ended. I've only seen you be proud of it by saying, I can be really vindictive. That whole thing, which y'all will see later. And what you're doing now, making up excuses. And if he was calling the animal control, which I think you call it the Humane Society later, but it's definitely animal control, for 2 weeks, and then it's 30 days. And then you said that the second you dropped her off, they took the collar off and then put her down. So which is it?
You left your dog. Right, you'd seen him. I was so scared I was going to be sued.
Girl. You were scared you were going to be sued. Funny how you don't even mention this friend Brooke, the server, who doesn't make much because servers are poor.
I was so scared we were going to be sued, and so I surrendered her. But the first time, he was how's my dog? Where's my dog? Bitch, you left your dog and moved to New Orleans with mommy. You didn't take your dog. So I didn't think about it the first time I had her boarded for the 10 days. But he called it 2-3 times and said, how's my dog? How's my dog? So when I surrendered her, they're like, are you sure this is your dog? I'm like, well, yeah, it's my dog. And they're like, are you sure that you're ownership of this dog? I was like, well, yeah. And they're like, well, your husband keeps calling this his dog. I'm like, he didn't take her. He didn't take her. And she lost her ever-loving fucking mind. And so they're like, are you sure that this is your dog? I'm like, yeah, my husband left me. Well, yeah. She did it again. Now she's at Lola. And he came home, finally, because I was having problems with my kidneys. And she was still at animal control for 3 more days. So
Does animal shelters do like dog sitting now? Will they like kennel your dog while you're on vacation? Because that's like what Michelle's like making it sound like. Like, here, I'm so sick. Please watch them for 10 days. I'll be back. Never.
As soon as I stripped her collar off and they took her back, they put her down. He blames me for killing Etienne's dog. No, Etienne killed his dog. He left her, he abandoned her, and she lost her mind.
You know damn well you could have found her a home, or taken her to the Humane Society, or taken her to a no-kill shelter until Etienne was able to get back in town, but it was your agenda, so I'm wasting my breath. On to 6 months ago, and what her version of what happened was then.
Hello, you guys. Hang on. Serving cash apps now. Serving cash apps. The dog that hates me so much was making arrangements to have my dog shipped to her.
Yes, because during this time, Michelle lied and said she was going to visit Ahmad, and then big debacle, and then the Ahmad was at her house when she really wasn't. When she had said she'd left, she accidentally shown on a live that she was at home, and then made up this big story to deflect that her dogs had run off, and that she couldn't find them, and that Lola ran like 8 or 15 miles in the woods, and everybody was worried about her dogs when it was all a fib, and her dogs were fine. So now she's making fun of Snosberry, who had offered to rescue the dogs if it appeared they were no longer safe in Michelle's care, and Michelle's making fun of it.
Already, and there's a not separated hole down. I had to put his dog down. She went ballistic after he left, and she started Lula and Taylor for Lula and Jake for no reason, and he wouldn't take her because his mommy said, Lula and Jake for no reason. I had to put his dog down.
How she kept accidentally saying Taylor instead of Jake, which is weird given how, like I said, only been a year when she said this to when Etienne and her, I think 2 years since he had left. But it makes me wonder if Jake was attacking Taylor and Lola, because she just very easily messes that up. It just seems weird to me. Comment if you think so too.
I had to put his dog down because she went ballistic after he left, and she started Lula and Taylor for Lula and Jake for no reason. Mommy said, there's no pit bulls allowed in my house, and Taylor flipped the shit out. She was a pit bull, and she attacked Jake and Lola for no reason, and she kept doing it. And I had to put his dog down. Isn't that fucked up? I can be pretty vindictive. Really vindictive. I can be really vindictive. I didn't want to. Be really vindictive. I didn't want to. I surrendered her, and she was a good dog, and I thought that somebody was going to take her, but she lost her fucking mind. And that's really sad. If you watch the video, no, Taylor was Etienne's dog. Like, we had dog. I tried to rehome. What do you mean? No, Taylor was Etienne's. Cash apps now.
And cash app.
She lost her fucking mind when he left her here. Rehome.
I was joking with that, but Michelle meant it. She tells a story in which she's the victim in the story, whether or not it's true. And like she showed the dogs after, at that point, she'd been hiding them and not letting them on camera. And then she lets them on camera. Like, see, I'm a good girl. My dogs are safe. I did good. Well, I deserve a reward. And that's how she works. And like Betty says, I say the suckers, the bleeding hearts, believe it and send her money. But neither of which deserve a reward because they're lies. And if anything, there should be consequences for telling stories like that. The fact that she put a dog down because she was mad Etienne left her. That's the soul. That's the root of the story, really. And she took it out on an animal. Then she tells the truth, and she forgets she did back when she was still drinking heavily, if she actually did quit. And then she wouldn't remember telling the truth. So we'd all know, and then you say something, and she'd then tell her enablers, look, they're bullying me, when she admitted it. It's a sick, vicious cycle. The point of this was to show how differently she tells stories from one time to another. She didn't even mention her friend Brooke. In case you didn't catch me putting it on the screen while editing this, I realized that in her recent live about the gate code guys and threatening Etienne indirectly, trying to make it seem like she wasn't talking directly to him, but she was. She calls him Bull Daddy, and it made no sense to me, but now I get it. It's to taunt him and say, look, I got revenge doing that. You don't want to mess with me, listen to what I'm saying. In my opinion, that's what she was doing, and that's so sick. But I'm gonna let the rest play out. Hope everyone has a great morning, afternoon, or night. I'll talk to you soon.
Be really vindictive. I did. I did. So we had rescue dogs that we kept in. Taylor was a good dog. Taylor was Etienne's dog. I did. So I can be pretty vindictive. Be really vindictive. And that's really sad. Because Taylor was a good dog. No, Taylor was Etienne's dog. I did. Like fosters, we kept in our house, and Taylor was awesome. Taylor was awesome. Taylor was awesome. Why not a rescue? Taylor was our dog, and because she went ballistic after he left, I had to put his dog down. I can be pretty vindictive. Be really vindictive. I can be pretty vindictive. Be really vindictive. I didn't want to. I surrendered her, and she was a good dog, and I thought that somebody was awesome. Like rescues in our house, like foster dogs all the time. I did surrender her. I did surrender her. No, I surrendered her. I didn't put her down. I surrendered her. I had to put his dog down. And so we foster dogs for the Humane Society forever. And Taylor was like awesome, right? Society forever. And so we foster dogs for the Humane Society forever. And Taylor was like awesome, right? Because she went ballistic after he left. I can be pretty vindictive. Was awesome. I did surrender her. Society forever. Awesome, right? Yeah, he named the dog after my daughter. Yeah, because she was beautiful. I thought you said you put her down. I didn't put her down. I surrendered her. So I foster dogs for the Humane Society. And I had to put his dog down. I had to put his dog down because she went ballistic after he left. No, Taylor was, yeah, because she was beautiful. So I foster dogs for the Humane Society. The little brown and white dog. Yeah, the little brown and white dog, that's Taylor. And we had her newborn as a puppy. That whatever her name made. Taylor was, yeah, the brown and white dog in that video that whatever her name made. Taylor was the brown and white dog. She was like 4 years old, and we've had her since she was a puppy. But do you know why she's put down? Because she lost her mind. Because she lost her mind, Wicked T. It was awesome. Why not a rescue? For no reason whatsoever. Like Jake, for no reason whatsoever. I did surrender her. And I thought when I surrendered her that she was gonna get a really good home. Because like we foster dogs in our house, and Taylor was like one of our dogs. She was like one of our dogs. She's like Lola, she's like a Lola and a Jake, right? And Taylor. And so when we fostered dogs in our house, like we always did, like she's never had problems with any dogs. Like she was amazing. And when Etienne left, she just lost her shit. Why lie? Why lie? That's not true. Why lie? That's not true. Hold on. Why lie? In the court papers, you said put the dog down. Why lie? In the court papers, you said you had to put the dog down. No, honey. I'm gonna block you real quick. No, the animal control put the dogs down. Everybody, can you please say deuces? I can be pretty vindictive. Be really vindictive. I can be pretty vindictive. Be really vindictive. I didn't want to. I surrendered her, and she was a good dog, and I thought that somebody was going to take her, but she lost her. No, the deuces mother down. Everybody, can you please say deuces? Deuces mother. The dog got put down. Not with that history attached to her. Right. I hear you. It didn't make any sense, Wicked. It didn't make any sense, Wicked, because right. It didn't make any sense, Wicked. It didn't make any sense. Right. It didn't make any sense. The dog got put down. It didn't make any sense. Right. I hear you. It didn't make any sense, Wicked. Wicked, because I can't believe it. Hold on. I did not put Taylor down. I did not put Taylor down. I surrendered Taylor to animal control. And the reason why I did that is because Taylor attacked Jake for no reason. And Taylor attacked Lola for no reason. And so I surrendered her because I thought that she'd be better in a different home. And I had to put his dog down. Isn't that fucked up? I can be pretty vindictive. Be really vindictive. I had to put his dog down. I had to put his dog down. Because she went ballistic after he left. I did not put Taylor down. I surrendered Taylor. I surrendered Taylor. And the reason why I did that is because Taylor attacked Jake for no reason. And Taylor attacked Lola for no reason. And so I surrendered her because I thought that she'd be better in a different home. Because Etienne was not here. And I thought maybe if she got into a different home, that she'd be in a better home, right? Being that the humane home, that she'd be in a better home, right? And when when I surrendered her, being that the Humane Society knew Taylor so well, and what a good dog she was, right? What a good dog she was, that they rehome her because Taylor, they knew her so well. And apparently, we did. I paid she still kept attacking. I paid $1,500 for her, and she still kept attacking Lola and Jake. What are you talking about? Her problem is she was deserted by her father. Like that was Etienne's dog. And when Etienne left, she lost her mind. When Etienne left, she lost her mind. There was nothing I could do. I had to put his dog down. I mean, we did. What are you talking about? Her problem is she was deserted by her father. Like that was Etienne's dog. And when And when Etienne left, she lost her mind. When Etienne left, she lost her mind. There was nothing I could do. I can be pretty vindictive. Be really vindictive. I can be pretty vindictive.